wife and I have the ability to put our children in any school we want. That forces not only schools to compete for quality of education for our child, but also it allows us to be discriminating. We get to choose what issues we want to deal with. We get to choose what areas are going to be emphasized for their education. I don't understand why every parent shouldn't be able to do that. It just seems like common sense, a basic right.
Our duty as parents is to be part of the nurturing process and formation of their character, building their relationship to know and to love God and to serve others. And this is a really high calling that we felt pretty overwhelmed in doing on our own. And so being part of the Augustine Academy has helped support us in fulfilling that duty and that calling of us as being parents to our children.
When families feel invested, when teachers feel invested, when students feel as though they are connected to everything that is happening here in our school community, they're eager and enthusiastic to participate in the things that we do.
We're not only a school, we are a community center as well. Families are welcome to come in and ask questions about different services they might need. Even though we don't have the services, we connect them to other community organizations. We try to do our best to engage our parents in any way possible to serve them and once again support their child's education.
When all these parents come together with the same goals in mind for education for their children, when teachers come together with the same inspiration in mind to educate these children in this way, with this model and this philosophy, it was natural that a community came out of it.
Committed to the mission and goals of Hmong American Peace Academy because I was a refugee child myself. I saw that our children were facing challenges for living in two worlds, the Hmong traditional world and the American world. And when I was growing up, those two worlds collided with each other. So one of the components of our school is to have cultural strength, and that is to teach our young people who they are, where they come from, so that they could be productive and contributing members of society. And the truth is, without heritage, we're nothing.
When we look at what is the root of Catholic education and what is it that we're trying to learn, we're talking about the love that Christ had and that we're trying to replicate that love for one another. That comes back to the friendships and the relationships that we all have in our school community, the parent and student relationships, the relationships that we build with our families.
It will always be rooted in the growth of each child of God, of each human person, that limitless potential that we believe under the right conditions can be unlocked with a combination of spiritual, academic, and practical support in helping each young person grow to become their best self.
We have to accept the reality that there are no longer neutral options in our current educational system. Our children, they're going to be exposed to or even indoctrinated to a worldview or set of beliefs, and it's up to us as parents to choose what that is. And so our kids need this.
But it would just seem to me that the more that you can involve the parents who know their children best and say, where is this child going to flourish the best? That just, to me, seems like a no-brainer.